Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. Got another great video for you guys today, as usual. You guys know the deal on this channel, man. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting history and holding these guys to a standard, man. That's what's about in this channel. You guys know that. In this video, we're going to talk about something I just saw on ESPN, man. With LeBron James. They're ridiculous. And I just saw this post of LeBron James and some quotes of him talking about how he wants to be remembered 100 years from now, and that he hopes that he's remembered for more than basketball. Or if I'm only talked about with basketball, then I failed my mission. What the hell is your mission? And we're going to talk about this video because LeBron James will not be remembered in 100 years. He will not be remembered, guys, not in a good light. And these are the facts, guys. We're going to talk about it in this video, why he will not be remembered the way that he hopes he will be remembered. He won't be remembered that way. Right? We're going to talk about this video, guys. And I want to thank you guys, everyone across the world, everyone across the states has been supporting my channel. Once again, guys, I am truly humbled, man. Shout out to all you guys out there, man. Like I said, man, everyone across the world, man, from all these countries, man. You guys are appreciating Michael Jordan. You appreciate basketball, man. You're a true fan of basketball, man. You guys understand what's about in this channel, about setting the record straight, stopping them from tearing down the past eras with the lies and the narratives, and holding these guys to a standard, man. And that's what's about in this channel. So shout out to all you guys. Shout out to everybody in the membership, man. Thank you, guys. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, man, I was not even going to do a video right now, but I was on YouTube and I was scrolling around, and of course, I come across some posts from ESPN. It's always some nonsensical posts from ESPN. I told you, as it relates to basketball, ESPN has lost all integrity, man. They're not about the facts. They're not about being accurate with the historical information or even historical context. They won't educate the fans. Like I said, as far as basketball is concerned, man, they are completely discredited. And they posted something with LeBron James and some comments that LeBron James made in relation to how he wants to be remembered 100 years from now. And LeBron James said that if I'm only talked about during a mention with basketball, then I failed my mission. And I'm really trying to figure out what the hell is his mission. Because all we keep seeing and all we keep hearing is LeBron James, I'm the GOAT. LeBron James trying to race Michael Jordan. LeBron James trying to surpass Michael Jordan. All that sounds like to me is LeBron James trying to be the greatest basketball player of all time, man. I don't hear LeBron James talking about anything else besides I'm the GOAT. What is he talking about? The GOAT at life? He ain't the GOAT in life. But you can see a lot of LeBron James fans, they think that LeBron James is winning because he's a billionaire. He's winning because he's a billionaire, LeBron James. He's winning because he's famous and has money. That's not winning in life, guys. That's not winning. It's not winning. Once again, what is LeBron James going to be remembered for? That's what he's talking about. 100 years from now, ain't no one going to give a damn about LeBron James being a billionaire. Ain't no one going to remember the money that LeBron James made. They're not going to remember the fame, none of this stuff. What are they going to remember? The legacy that LeBron James left behind. What have I told you guys on this channel? You are only your legacy. What you leave behind for your children, for people to remember you by. What you did, how you made them feel, how you carried yourself, how you went about your business. Don't no one give a damn about how much money you got in your bank account. Don't no one give a damn about none of those things. So when LeBron James talks about how he wants to be remembered in 100 years, I find it funny and laughable if he thinks he's going to be remembered for anything off or outside of basketball in a good light. And even as it relates to basketball, I was reading some of the comments of course, the LeBron James fans commenting on the post. And they were saying all kinds of weird, nonsensical things. You know, all these things about LeBron James' money. Oh, LeBron James, 40 years old, is a billionaire, man. These are the kinds of things that LeBron James fans appreciate. But they don't appreciate what he does on the court. I saw someone write in the comment section that LeBron James has done so much for the game. They didn't name anything that he did for the game, though, because you cannot name anything. What has LeBron James done for the game? Can anyone tell me and make a video and name off the things that LeBron James did for the game? He didn't do anything for the game. All LeBron James did is cheated the game. He's made us and given us the entitlement era. This is what we got from LeBron James and a lot of his contemporaries, the entitlement era, where guys are asking for max money, right? And if they don't get their max money, they want to request a trade. They want max money, but they don't want to play the max amount of games. They want to play 60 games. They don't want to come to work every day. They don't want to give everyone a defensive end. They don't want to take no responsibility. They don't want the fans to criticize them. They don't want none of this stuff. But they want the money, though. And they want the respect of past eras. It's not going to happen, guys, because you have to earn the respect the right way. And LeBron James still doesn't seem to get that. 21 years into his career, this man talking about what he wants to be remembered by in 100 years from now. And he wants to be remembered for not just basketball, for other things. So if LeBron James wants to be remembered for off-the-court stuff, now he's very young in terms of life goes, so he has years to do things outside of basketball. But are we really to believe that anything that LeBron James does after he retires is really going to be anything great, anything special that people are going to remember 100 years from now? The man couldn't even redo Space Jam the right way. He can't sell sneakers. Don't no one buy his brand like that. So in 100 years, ain't no one going to be wearing the LeBron James sneakers. Ain't no one going to be standing online waiting for the new retro LeBron Jameses. No one's going to be doing these things. No one's wearing his clothing. Remember, Michael Jordan will always be the number 23. So LeBron James doesn't even have his own number. He doesn't have number 23. He doesn't have number 6. He has nothing. He's a man with no position, with no number, with no identity, LeBron James. LeBron James wants to be remembered for other things outside of basketball. What does he want to be remembered for? Being an activist? LeBron James is not an activist. I've told you guys many times, man. LeBron James is a fake activist. He ain't a real black person. He's a fake black person. He don't do nothing for the black community. Get the hell out of here. They want to talk about he opened up a school. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. LeBron James don't care about that damn school. That's why he built a shrine to himself in that very school. Ain't about the kids there. It's about LeBron James. It's about celebrating himself and him pumping up. Yeah, I built a school, man. And speaking in front of that school like an idiot. Saying nonsensical things. And now we hear all the kids are failing apparently over there. They can't pass any math tests. This is LeBron James, guys. Always looking for publicity from the things that he does for charity, but then he wants to be remembered for things off the court. This is the same guy, LeBron James, that wants to be remembered 100 years from now for things outside of basketball. But meanwhile, he's fake reading books. Fake reading books during out his career. You think that people are going to forget about that, LeBron James? That you were fake reading a Malcolm X book. You weren't fake reading Dr. Seuss or some magazine, some weird book, some stupid book, some fictional book. You were reading a book about Malcolm X, a true activist for the black community. Not LeBron James. He don't even have enough respect for Malcolm X to really read the book. Couldn't even do that. Doesn't even have enough respect for the man to read the book. He gonna fake read it and then bumble and stumble all over his words when he gets asked about it. But he wants to be known as an activist, a great person off the court. And then I see people in the comments, oh, LeBron James is a great father. These are the comments that his fans are leaving. He's a great father. They don't say that about anybody else in the NBA's history. They never talk about any of these guys as fathers. Only LeBron James. And we've already talked about this. LeBron James is not a great father, guys. He's not a great father. Stop it right now. Once again, if you think LeBron James is a great father, I feel sorry for you then. Because once again, you weren't fortunate to have a grown man, a father figure in your life. Because LeBron James is not a grown man, and he's not a great father. He's a decent father, man. He's not a bad father or a horrible father. But he ain't no great father. Celebrate LeBron James like he's doing all this stuff, man. Please stop. If he really cared about his kids, his family, he would have retired years ago. But he's over here talking about, it's just basketball. I want to be remembered for 100 years for other than basketball. Because if I'm only mentioned in basketball terms, then I failed the mission. Dude, you sound ridiculous. You failed the mission. What mission? To embarrass yourself by fake reading books? To always lie and create false narratives? Wasn't LeBron James that vandalized his own home? There still is no evidence of LeBron James' vandalism that he reported to the police. All of a sudden, there's no pictures of it. Nothing. We still have no evidence of this. But LeBron James wants to be remembered for his off-the-court stuff. Fake vandalizing your own home. Fake reading a book. Like, look at the outfits LeBron James wears. He wants to be remembered for something off the court. You're going to be remembered for these stupid, goofy outfits that you've worn. Never taking responsibility or any kind of blame, LeBron James. Never once being a true leader. This is how you're going to be remembered, LeBron James. That's exactly how you're going to be remembered. For the flopping, soft fool that you are. That stumbled over his words. That tweets things and then deletes them. But this is what he wants to be remembered for off the court stuff. Yo, man, I want to be remembered for off the court. Because I'm a great individual. I'm a great humanitarian. I'm this. No, you're not. You're none of those things. You're none of those things. None of them. You're not a great teammate. You're not a great husband or a great father. You're mediocre at all these things, man. Mediocre. And the proof is there. Look at your family. You had your wife come on stage and call you the GOAT. That shows no respect for your wife, and your wife don't even have enough respect for you, to be honest with you. And say, dude, I'm not doing this. You're not embarrassing me. And what did she say? Oh, the GOAT, respectfully. The fact that she said respectfully after the GOAT shows you how much of a clown that she is and how much LeBron James don't respect her. He's a great husband, though. This is the same LeBron James that said there's no party like a Diddy party. Those are his exact words. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. But LeBron James is a great husband. And why would his fans say that? Because he's never been caught cheating? Because they don't know what he's doing behind the scenes? These LeBron James fans, I swear to God, they really believe that they know everything that these guys are doing. They think that if they don't hear about it, it wasn't reported, it didn't happen then. It don't make no sense. Whatever these guys are doing in their personal lives, you don't even know about this stuff. So stop talking about he's a great husband, a great father. You have no idea about these guys, man, and what they're doing. Keep it about the basketball player. Even though LeBron James wants to be remembered for his off-the-court stuff, I still wonder what he's talking about off the court. What has he done off the court to surpass a Michael Jordan? Nothing. He hasn't donated as much money or time. Michael Jordan never looked for the publicity from this stuff. LeBron James always looking for the publicity. That's why a lot of people don't realize how much Michael Jordan has done for people, because he don't look for the fame or the publicity for doing those things. He does it and just goes about his life. LeBron James, he lets everyone know what he's doing, what he's done. This is the difference between a Michael Jordan and a LeBron James. And this is why LeBron James is a dirtbag deep down inside. He's a narcissist that only cares about himself, but he wants to be remembered for other things outside of basketball. LeBron James has destroyed the game. He gave us an in-season tournament that no one wanted. He gave us a play-in tournament that no one wanted. The load managing guidelines because these guys don't want to show up to work. Flopping rules, penalties for flopping because these guys have abused the game. Abused it. Everyone wants max money. No one wants to be a role player. Nobody wants to earn the money the right way. Everybody wants to team up, so the competitiveness of the game has been destroyed thanks to a LeBron James. Right? But he talked about how much he's done for the league, LeBron James, and how he wants to be remembered. We're going to remember you things in a negative way. Ain't no one going to remember LeBron James the way he's hoping he'll be remembered. Ain't no one going to be talking about this clown like that, man. Because LeBron James has continued to embarrass himself, continue to cheat the game. Once again, not respect the fans, not playing with the love of the game, only there for the money and the fame. And it's obvious. The video footage is exposing LeBron James, and the video footage is always going to expose LeBron James. And that's the problem for someone like LeBron James. The video footage is never going to help him. This is why Michael Jordan is still popular. This is why Michael Jordan continues to get more and more fans. People see the videotape of Michael Jordan, and they're like, what the hell? It don't add up to what Nick Wright's saying. It don't add up to what Gilbert Arenas is saying, or J.J. Redick, or Kendrick Perkins, and some of these other goofballs out here that do a lot of talking, but they're not saying nothing. What they say don't match the video footage. So, when I told you guys on this channel about being on the right side of history, you guys ever heard that before? To be on the right side of history. A lot of times, if you guys have noticed, in history, whether it's sports or just life, in history of the world, sometimes things might seem like they're right, and people are protesting against stuff, right? And you might be in the minority at the time, but you're on the right side of history. The problem for a lot of these LeBron James fans is they don't realize they're on the wrong side of history. So, whatever they believe now in this current, era that we're in, whatever they think that, oh man, most people believe that LeBron James is the second greatest of all time if he ain't the GOAT. This is what a lot of LeBron James fans say. Oh man, you say LeBron James ain't top 10 and everybody has him as number 2. Everyone doesn't have him as number 2. Only these clowns have him at number 2, and that's what I'm trying to explain to you fools. No respectable, true basketball fan, a true basketball fan that respects the history of the game, that respects everything that these guys have done. No true fan thinks LeBron James is right behind Michael Jordan. No, they don't. I tell you guys right now, anybody who has LeBron James in top 5 and anyone who has LeBron James number 2 all time, you have no leg to stand on. You do not understand the history of the game. You don't respect the history of the game. And you're not holding LeBron James to the same standard as the other players that came before him. You must lower the standard for LeBron James. That's the only way that he appears to be on the level of some of these all-time great players is by lowering the standard and always making excuses for LeBron James. Oh, he ain't had no help. Oh, LeBron James playing against super teams. LeBron James this. It's always an excuse for LeBron James. This guy was injured, blah, 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 blah. Only LeBron James, always excused. Only LeBron James, do they talk about how many times he went to the finals? They don't want to talk about how many times he lost, though. Only the LeBron James fans. But LeBron James wants to be remembered for things all off the court outside of basketball. Like what? Your media company? LeBron James can't even speak in public. He's not even a good public speaker. Post-game press conferences, LeBron James sounds like a goofball. Sounds like a straight fool. LeBron James on his podcast with JJ Redick, the guy is constantly contradicting himself, making himself look like a complete hypocrite. LeBron James, every other word's a curse. The dude can't speak. I tell you, a lot of these guys are not intelligent like that. They cannot speak or articulate themselves. Every other word's a bro, or it's a curse, or it's an N-word this. They're yelling nonsense. People think that I'm yelling. I've been on this channel for over 2 years, and I think I may have cursed 2 times in over 2,000 videos. I may have cursed 2 or 3 times in over 2,000 videos. You guys know what to do in this channel, right? Ain't no hate in this channel. These are the facts. This is why the guys cry in my comment section. They can't dispute the videos, so they cry and make nonsensical comments. They get emotional. They talk trash to me. But they have no energy to make videos and talk about the facts, because there are no facts to support LeBron James. And they know on this channel, I'm hitting people with the facts. There's nothing to dispute here. The video footage verifies everything I tell you. LeBron James is a flopping fool. Videotape verifies that. LeBron James is a sore loser. Videotape verifies that. LeBron James is not a true competitor. Videotape verifies that. LeBron James is not coachable. Videotape verifies that. LeBron James never played in a system. The videotape verifies this. LeBron James does not make the players around him better. He does not maximize them. The videotape footage shows and proves that. These are the facts, guys. LeBron James airballing free throws. Videotape verifies this. LeBron James can't jump with the damn, still turn the ball over. Videotape verifies this. These are the facts. LeBron James walk off the court early. Videotape verifies that. LeBron James load manages. Videotape verifies it. LeBron James faking injuries. Facts. Where are the lies here? There are no lies. All those things I mentioned, right? It all adds up into a reason why LeBron James is not worthy to be mentioned in a top 5, a top 10 conversation ever. He's not worthy of it. He has not earned it. He wants to be remembered, but he didn't carry himself the right way. So if he is remembered, he's going to be remembered on the wrong side of history, in a negative light. For people to be like, yo, man, don't be like LeBron James. Don't squander everything like LeBron James did. Take shortcuts. Never take any excuses. Always play the victim. Right? Never take any blame. Always an excuse for LeBron James. Always playing the victim. Woe is me, LeBron James. Oh, man, LeBron James never got help. Oh, LeBron James is playing against super teams. It's an absolute joke. Only LeBron James. The dude's been on a super team half his career and still lost more than he won. No one's crying for Dirk Nowitzki in 2011. Were they? Was anybody crying about them? Was anybody giving excuses to the 2016 Warriors when they had all those injuries going on and LeBron James had his super team there and Steph Curry was by himself? Did anybody make excuses? But then the very next season, when Kevin Durant decides to one-up LeBron James and do the same thing that he did, then all of a sudden LeBron James playing a super team now. It's not fair for LeBron James. Don't add up, guys. Those are the facts. So when I saw this post of LeBron James and how he wants to be remembered, dude, you're not going to be remembered the way you hope you are. You're not going to be remembered like Michael Jordan. You're just not, because you're not going to be the standard. They had to lower the standard for you because you weren't living up to the standard. It just wasn't, guys. People have lowered the bar so much for LeBron James that they think because he's never been arrested, he had never had no controversies, that makes him a great individual. Oh, LeBron James, man, he's been in the league 20 years. He never had no controversies. Once again, how do you know? Just because, once again, the media didn't report on these things, what do you know is going on behind closed doors? Once again, LeBron James had all kinds of suspicion around him. Way more and stronger suspicion than any other basketball player in NBA's history, guys. With the suspicion running around LeBron James and the PED uses and the people in his inner circle that are getting exposed. LeBron James, right? Does anybody want to talk about these things? Does he want to be remembered for that? What happens if down the road from now, 5 years, 10 years from now, it comes out? LeBron James gets exposed. It comes out. The proof is there. LeBron James was using PEDs all these years. Blah, 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 blah. How will he be remembered then, LeBron James? Once again, LeBron James and his fans are on the wrong side of history because LeBron James has cheated the game. He's cheated himself. He's taking shortcuts to win, to be competitive. Don't no one respect this. The man's 6'9", 260 and flopping around all the time. Who respects that? No one respects this dude. He dressed like a straight clown. The dude was drinking alcohol on the bench, on the sideline. The man, remember the guy came out during the preseason game? Came out of the preseason game, went in the back, changed into civilian clothes, and decided to eat on the sideline. Does anybody respect that? Is that a respectable move? That's a goof. These are things you're going to remember LeBron James for. He's going to be remembered for the decision. He's going to remember for telling us to go back to our boring lives. And we tell you, LeBron James, you ain't never going to be Michael Jordan. You ain't never going to be close to Michael Jordan. And that hurts LeBron James more than him telling us to go back to our boring lives. That hurts LeBron James more. Every single day LeBron James wakes up, he can't stand himself. He's mad that no one thinks he's greater than Michael Jordan. Every day, guys, think about that. That's LeBron James. That's how weak-minded he is. All he's concerned about is passing Michael Jordan. He don't give a damn how he's remembered off the court. He's a phony dude, man. That's a fake statement. All he cares about is being remembered greater or more than Michael Jordan, and it'll never happen. No one will ever say, yo, man, that guy's a LeBron James of this. It'll never happen. 100 years from now, people are still going to be saying, yo, this guy's the Michael Jordan of. That guy's the Michael Jordan of. Man, he was like Michael Jordan. I'll be dead and gone. We'll all be dead and gone in 100 years. But they'll still be talking about the greatest of Michael Jordan. And why is that? Because the way that Michael Jordan carried himself and went about his business, the way that he earned it, earning the respect of the people, earning the respect of his contemporaries, and once again, earning the title of the greatest of all time. He earned that title. The people told him or gave him that title. He earned it. People didn't wake up in the morning and go, oh man, you know what? Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time because I said so. No, it wasn't the media pumping up Michael Jordan like that. Not the way they're trying to pump up LeBron James. It wasn't Michael Jordan himself pumping himself up to be the greatest of all time. He shied away from those comments, from those kind of compliments, and always brought up the other all-time great players that he never played against. That's Michael Jordan, guys. That's why he's remembered the way that he is. That's why he's respected the way that he is. And LeBron James is not. This is why everyone wants to buy the Air Jordan sneakers. Because when you put the Air Jordans on, you have a sense of feeling comes over you. The Air Jordans. Don't know anything about that for the LeBron James sneakers. Because LeBron James has continued to talk down to the people, the commoners. He looks down on the common folk. LeBron James thinks he's better than everyone else. But he wants to be remembered for this great humanitarian or this great person off the court. You've been a dirtbag most of your career, if not your entire career. On and off the court. You're a bully on and off the court. You're a victim on and off the court. Always a victim, LeBron James. Never takes responsibility on or off the court. Just like a goofball on and off the court. Once again, not a true competitor. And never be close to Michael Jordan. So ESPN, please stop these posts. LeBron James, do me a favor. Stop putting the microphone in front of LeBron James. This man cannot speak. He can't talk. He don't know what to say. He sounds like a complete idiot most of the time when he speaks. I don't know. I think they need to start writing down stuff for LeBron James. Write it down for him to speak. Because I don't know what the hell this dude be saying, man. If I'm only talked about in basketball terms, then I failed the mission. This guy don't get it, man. He don't get it. He just doesn't get it. And this is why, like I said, told you guys, he'll never be remembered the way that he's hoping he'll be remembered. He never will be. In 100 years, like I said, he won't be remembered that way. He'll be forgotten. Or, once again, he'll be one of those cautionary tales where people are like, hey, man, don't be like LeBron James. This guy was team hopping all over the place. He lost the respect of the people. He was having fans ejected from the stands. He was sensitive, always crying and moaning, coming to a post-game press conference with a cast, always making excuses. That's not grown man stuff. That's not a true professional walking off the court early, not shaking hands. No sportsmanship. He wants to remember, though, for these things, that's what you want to be remembered for. For team hopping, right? Forming super teams, not going through the grind. Faking injuries. Traveling and carrying the ball all over the place. Screaming and yelling at the referees while the plays are going on. These are things that LeBron James will be remembered for, man. Those are the facts, guys. He ain't gonna never be on Michael Jordan's level. He ain't never be close to being remembered like Michael Jordan. Think about it. The man can't even outsell Michael Jordan while he's currently playing. And Michael Jordan's not. Does he really believe he's going to be able to sell more or become even more impactful or more iconic outside of basketball? He has no iconic moments in his basketball career. One iconic moment, a chase down block, guys. That's his only iconic moment. What are you going to say over when LeBron James broke the Kareem scoring record? Is an iconic moment? It is? No, it's not. It's not iconic. Even the shot that he shot to break the record was ugly as hell. That ugly-ass jump shot by LeBron James. Being guarded by who? Can you guys remember the name of the guy guarding LeBron James when he shot that shot? But they talk about Michael Jordan's era. The guy guarding LeBron James would never even make a roster in the 90s, guys. Those are the facts, man. So you guys know what to do. We must continue to set the record straight on these clowns and all these other clowns out here. And when they talk about LeBron James and he wants to be remembered 100 years from now and blah, 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 man. It's an absolute joke, man. I tell you, LeBron James is going to be remembered for all the nonsensical things he's done. That's what he's going to be remembered for. LeBron James fans, most of the cons are talking about his money. It's all they care about LeBron James. He's a billionaire. It's all they care about, man. Tell you right now, it's crazy, man. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.